Today we're going to talk about miut schora. One of the 48 kinyonim that the Torah is nicknamed by him is miut schora, meaning less, miut, less schora, less time on our business, less time on the physical world. As we all know, there's a famous machlokas in the Gemara and Brachos between Rabbi Shmuel and Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. Rabbi Shmuel said every person has to learn, has to dedicate most of his time to learning. But he also has to work, he has to have parnasa, has to do ishtadlis, be a part of this world. Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai on the other hand said, no, a person can learn all the time, and Hashem is going to make sure, Hashem is going to take care of him, Hashem is going to give him everything he needs. And that's the midah of emunah and bitochon. As we know, that's the highest midah of emunah and bitochon, meaning you're making sure you're doing whatever is right. You're doing the most on your madrega to get closer to Hashem, and Hashem is going to fulfill all your needs. We don't paskin like Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. Why? Because that is something that we paskin only for a single person. As Shevet Levi, as the Rambam says, a single person that really, really wants to do that and get to that darga of emunah and bitochon, perfect, he could do it. That's great. That's how the great tzaddikim of Am Yisrael became, by Socher Zvulun, by people that became and elevated themselves to the Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai darga. But most of us, the simple people, the people that the Shulchan Aruch talks about in Siman Kuf Nun Vav, the majority of Am Yisrael, that the Shulchan Aruch says, Achar kach yelech la'asakov, a person in the morning after his learning time, he should go to business. The Chol Torah she'eni ma melacha sofa betela v'goreret avon. Torah without work, it creates sin. But what is that time that we're supposed to be learning when we're not working? So just to reflect a little bit on the history of Am Yisrael, the Rambam says 8 hours a day a person should not work, learn. And 4 hours he should work. In the Rambam time, maybe it was enough. I'm not sure. The Mishnah Berurah, when he talks about this halacha, he says that once upon a time, the Balabatim used to learn 3-4 hours, and he says don't learn only Gemara, you should learn also other things, you should know Mishnah, you should know Chumash, you should know Nach. That's the Mishnah Berurah time. Now, about our times, I don't know what's the right amount of time for a person. What I do know is that the Mishnah Berurah says in a different place, that if you're Mekabel of all Torah, if you decide you want to be have a greater part in Torah, get closer, learn more, Ma'avir mimenu ol derech eretz. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is already going to take away from you all the struggle and all the problems that you have. You're thinking you make more money here, more hours there. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to even it. He has his ways to even it. We don't know from which side. If it's once the money is in, once the money is out. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to even it. But if you make the effort to try to work a little bit less and learn a little bit more, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling you, I'm going to give you whatever, the same amount of money I was supposed to give you then, I'm going to give you there. So that's what it means, miut schara. Miut schara, if you do less schara, HaKadosh Baruch Hu could always make sure he'll fulfill whatever schara you thought you're going to be doing in those time. That's for all of us. That's for the people that we paskin like Rabbi Shmuel. And just if you really want to know what a need is of schara, of money, so the Mishnah Berurah gives a little tip, and it hurts this tip, I'm telling you. Mishnah Berurah says, calculate if you would need money to pay for somebody else's clothes and needs. How much would you give him? He says, that's really what you need. And I got to say, when I saw that hurt me so much. But maybe not all of us are on that darka. But one thing we could take away is that if we even do a little bit more learning, a little bit less working, and Be'ezer Hashem, we could see maybe it's going to work for us. Thank you very much.